Civilizations usually end with a bang. A war, a plague, a meteor. We are conditioned to look for the fire. But the oldest civilizations on Earth, China, Japan, Korea, are not ending with a bang. They are ending with a whimper. They are suffering from a terminal diagnosis that has no cure. In 2023, South Korea shattered its own record for the lowest fertility rate in human history. We are no longer looking at a decline. We are looking at a mathematical collapse. This is not a cycle. This is not a phase. This is a spiral. And the terrifying truth is, it may already be too late to stop it. Let's look at the math of extinction. To keep a society alive, you need a fertility rate of 2.1. South Korea is at 0.72. Seoul is at 0.55. These aren't just statistics, they are a death sentence. Let me show you what 0.7 looks like over time. Start with 100 South Koreans. In the next generation, they produce 35 children. Those 35 children produce 12 grandchildren. In the span of one human lifetime, just 3 generations, you have wiped out 90% of the population. This is faster than the Black Death in Europe. And then there is China. The government admits the population has started to shrink, but leaked data suggests it's much worse. Some demographers believe China has overcounted its population by 100 million people. That means 100 million people never existed. We are witnessing the largest demographic collapse in recorded history. A structure built over 5,000 years is dissolving in 50. Why is this happening? Biology dictates that life wants to reproduce. When an animal stops reproducing, it means the environment has become too hostile for life to continue. East Asia has built an environment that is effectively toxic to the human family. In South Korea and China, childhood has been abolished. It has been replaced by a brutal competition. The education arms race drains the life out of children and the bank accounts out of parents. Why bring a child into a world where they will only know stress, sleep deprivation, and competition? Housing prices in Seoul and Beijing have detached from reality. A young couple isn't just priced out, they are structurally excluded from the future. You cannot nest in a cage. So, the Sampo generation in Korea has given up on 3 things: courtship, marriage, and children. The social contract between men and women has broken. Women are refusing to accept the double burden of working a full-time job and doing all the domestic labor. Men, crushed by the expectation to be breadwinners in a broken economy, are retreating into video games and isolation. It is a standoff, and the casualty is the next generation. The horror of this decline isn't just that there are fewer people. It's who is left behind. We are entering the era of the super-age society. By 2050, for every one working-age person in East Asia, there will be nearly 1 retiree to support. Think about that. Every paycheck you earn, half of it effectively goes to support a stranger who is no longer working. The economy will suffocate. Innovation stops when the majority of your population is over 65. Capital stops flowing into startups and starts flowing into nursing homes and dialysis machines. This is the low fertility trap. Once you fall in, you cannot climb out. The economic burden of the old crushes the young, preventing them from having kids, which creates more old people and fewer young people. It is a feedback loop of doom. Governments are panicking. They talk about robots. They talk about AI. But robots don't buy houses. Robots don't pay income tax. Robots don't consume services. An economy of robots serving the elderly is an economy in a coma. And immigration? Japan and Korea are insular, homogeneous societies. They have historically rejected mass immigration. Even if they opened the doors today, who would come? Why would a young, talented worker move to a country with a dying economy, a crushing tax burden, and a shrinking consumer base? The smart money is already leaving. The wealthy are moving their assets out. The youth are dreaming of escaping to the West. If you think this is just an Asian problem, you are deluding yourself. East Asia is simply the canary in the coal mine. This is the fate of all modern industrial civilizations. As we chase GDP, urbanization, and hyper-efficiency, we sterilize ourselves. We have built a global economic system that requires infinite growth. But we have run out of the one resource that matters most: humans. There is no happy ending to this story. There is no magical policy that will reverse the trend. The demographic momentum is like a tsunami. The wave has already triggered, and now we are just waiting for the impact. East Asia will not disappear overnight. It will be a slow, painful fade, a civilization entering hospice care. The cities will grow quieter. The lights will go out one by one, and the rest of the world will watch its own future unfold in the silence.